One mountain, 3 ski instructors. It's our day off, and so we took a bus to LaThuile to get away from our, well, busy lives in Courmayeur. Kenny's getting a little impatient since we've been waiting for the bus for such a long time, but after all, it is Sunday. Steve, on the other hand, is contemplating the best way to suggest to his students this week that he needs a new gift.
Yeah, so I'm going to start dropping hints about Orca lenses Monday morning, I reckon. By about Thursday, they'll get the idea.
We had a brief stop in Président-Didier before heading up to LaThuile to go skiing. But before going skiing, of course, you need to have coffee.
Sono il prossimo Thuile. Non sapevi,
It was the Sunday beginning the Carnivale week, and thus there was a really high energy coming from the bar. The place was packed, people grabbing coffee everywhere, and we too had to get something to eat. So we grabbed a few sandwiches to fill up the tanks, and Kenny told us about the last time that he was on this mountain skiing in the Aosta Valley.
Have you ever been to LaThuile before, Kenny?
Yeah, years ago.
Yeah, when was the last time?
We're talking about 25 years ago.
25 years ago.
5. So Steve's back around there.
But it's going to be interesting to see how much I remember up there.
Well, Steve shared with us all of the experiences that his students had on a steep slope just last week.
It's alright.
Yeah.
Nervous. Apart from that.
Is it really steep?
Oh yeah, it's steep, yeah.
Yeah.
I had to find edges. God knows what they did.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was looking after myself.
Is that right?
In all honesty, yeah.
They just slid down it for the most part?
2 of them did, on their asses.
Maybe it's not so surprising that Steve received stale biscuits last week from his ski group. After lunch, we walked over to the ski lifts, and little by little we made our way up to the top of the plateau, where the winds were very strong, but that's typical for LaThuile. But another thing that's typical is the panorama, which is why this makes it one of my favorite ski resorts. Because although LaThuile is in Italy, from the top of the mountain you can see everywhere, including into France and into Switzerland.
And then there's nothing else beyond that, right?
No, that's the top of it. That's the top of LaThuile. You can go down the backside and get a few chairlifts up from the other side.
Okay then.
Yeah. In all, it was nothing short of a day of sunshine, song, and marvelous skiing.
You can see Monte Bianco in your glasses.
Oh, sweet!
Yeah. Sunny day, sweeping the clouds away.
What's that from?
Where is sweet? Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
You just sang it!
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you
but I
did.
couldn't remember all the words, could I?
As for any ski weekend, the most important part is when you stop for coffee towards the end of the day. And in the late afternoon, as we were waiting for the bus, Kenny summed up perfectly the elation we all felt simply skiing for ourselves.
Oh, my day was epic.
Epic.
It's one of those days you don't have a class behind you. skiing just for you. It's just brilliant.
And so our day came to a close, and the bus back to Courmayeur was very quiet as we reflected on the day's highlights as well as the day's lowlights.
Nice. Got it on film. Got it on film. You can still save yourself.